Well, we are back with Master Herbalist Sarah Hannah Silverstein, and Ryan is eating some beautiful flowers.
Right.
How do they
Some
taste?
marigolds.
That's
Some
what we're doing.
marigolds.
Here,
How
here, try some.
delicious is that?
Try it, try
I've
it.
already eaten them.
I trust you.
No, come on, Teresa.
I appreciate that. I'm going to try the
Okay.
candied ones, but
Yeah,
there's all
those are
different
delicious.
varieties here. How do you know what you could eat, what you can't eat?
Well, it's really important to not just go out into the field and start eating flowers.
I would
You
say.
need to do a little
Wait,
bit of
you're not supposed to
research,
do that?
and I wouldn't eat the flowers that you get in florists because they're sprayed with pesticides. But if you were ever stuck in the forest, lost, and you saw wild
daily occurrence.
roses
Yeah.
growing, you could eat them,
Really?
and you'd get tons of vitamin C.
Can we try the rose?
Sure, absolutely. So here,
Vitamin C. huh?
whenever you start eating flowers, start with just a little bit to begin with. And flowers have lots of trace vitamins and nutrients.
It's not enough. We need more. Can I
Well,
just-
don't put the whole thing.
What?
You can take a bite right out of it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Absolutely.
It's not like a tomato, though, right?
Not
It's just
exactly.
No,
But
it's good. Every rose has its thorn, right?
you see, so the interesting thing is that a lot of, especially children, they go to the store, they have their vegetables and their fruits, and they don't really know exactly where they come from.
Well, that's
I mean,
true.
I asked a child once, they said, where do oranges come from? They said, the basket in the corner of the store. So with children, and especially geriatric patients, they need to be excited about things. So you can buy edible flowers, you can buy it in a kit, you can grow them on your windowsill.
Yeah, how easy is
watch them
this,
grow,
right?
and then when they turn into pansies or marigolds, you can then include them in your food. I mean, look at those cupcakes. How great is that for kids?
They're adorable.
Instead of having the candy ones with all the food colorings, there are no food colorings on those flowers, and kids really, oh, thank you so much. Kids get really excited
Careful.
about it, and it's always wonderful to stimulate their mind and have new thoughts.
It's kind of fun. Like, I've seen a martini served with the pretty
Yeah.
flower in it, and it's edible. You just went right for the
I
flower
just ate the
again.
whole flower.
You
It's,
are
it tastes even
eating
almost
flowers.
as good as the cupcake.
You see? And if you're making a salad, let's say you're having a gorgeous outdoor event.
Sure.
You're
Oh, it's
having
beautiful.
a
It's so
picnic.
colorful.
It looks so gorgeous. And lots of antioxidants, lots of flavonoids. You have lots of flavonoids in your orange and yellow, and that actually helps with your eyesight and other parts of your body. So the question is, why include all these different flowers? Because throughout the winter months especially, we tend to eat like a lot of potatoes,
Yeah.
rice,
Yeah,
chicken,
very heavy
foods with not a lot of colors. The rainbow diet is something that a lot of doctors are encouraging these days because of all those trace vitamins and minerals you get in the different colors. So look at the variety of colors in flowers.
So are these extracts of flowers?
So
How do you use these?
As an herbalist, I would not per se just say to my client, go ahead and please eat 3 flowers a day. So this
3
is
flowers a day keeps the doctor away.
that is actually, we could have that as a saying.
Keep eating. Keep
But
eating your
rose
rose.
petal, for instance, can help with depression and sadness. So if I have
You're
I'm
gonna
much
have a happy
happier now.
day.
You see?
I was really depressed before this, but now talk
now
about
you're
being
feeling
a
good.
happy man.
But let's say you went to an herbalist and you were saying that you were really sad and things were going really well in your life, but you just had this underlying sad feeling. So an herbalist would prescribe or suggest rose petal in tincture or lavender in tincture. Now what's interesting is we know that lavender, when you inhale it in an essential oil, it calms and
Right,
settles
it's
you.
relaxing, sure.
You can drink it in tea form because this is the dried version of lavender. But here, okay, Ryan, I want you to taste this.
Okay.
Here is edible lavender, not the lavender you grow per se in your garden. Take a little petal.
Oh, it
and
smells
see
so
the-
pretty.
Isn't that nice? Here we go.
I don't think it's called TV bites. You're just supposed to take a little
Oh, TV,
petal. You
sorry.
were supposed to eat the whole
Slow,
flower.
slow. So what did they do with lavender? They used to infuse it in milk,
Yes.
and they would give it to children at the end of the day to help them sleep better and stay calm.
How
It's
is it?
very tasty. Sarah, Hannah, this is excellent.
Sarah, you have it in a
Wow,
form of
more.
like a jelly too. What
Yes.
would you do with this?
So this, okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, give me
Here's
more.
lavender. Now look, they took this and made it into a jelly. This one you're gonna really
Yeah.
like.
Oh, yeah.
And you can put this on your toast. Put this, mix it in with your oatmeal. Isn't that one of the best
So
of
good.
everything you've tasted so far?
It is the best.
Yeah, this
Probably
one's
a little
super
sugar in
delicious.
that too,
Absolutely.
right? Sweeten it up.
So another fun thing, going back to kids, because I really like kids to start eating some flowers, is these are violet and rose petals. Now, if you want to look on Pinterest or YouTube, you can get the exact recipe on how to do
make
it.
these, okay.
But here, this you can taste. These are really yum.
Sure.
So what they do
Taste
is
them, Teresa.
I'm going to.
Here.
this one you'll like. That's good.
Very tasty. All right, Sarah,
Yeah,
Hannah,
it's
we're
like
going to keep
candy.
eating flowers up to the
Okay.
break, but where can we check out your website for more info on eating flowers?
So you can find out about me on sarahhannah.com, and there I have a recipe for rose petal jelly, and you can find me on Twitter and Facebook, and I'm always giving lots of new information.
Very
Very
good.
good. Thank
Here,
you. Ryan doesn't need lunch anymore.
have
He's
some
all
of these.
set.
go.
I'm full. I'm set. Hey, up next, is your college student looking for work? We're going to tell you about a company that could help them earn a little bit of money
I
while
could
earning
use
their
that.
degree. Oh,
Yeah.
you too.
I got
Okay.
lots of kids.